take a break, man. Sometimes you gotta take a break. We're gonna be taking an extended break. We're gonna be changing some things around here. Yeah, we're gonna be changing some things. Sometimes change is good. I'm still getting stuff together, so I apologize. Like I said, change is good. And sometimes we gotta change our environment too. So I want to thank everybody that supported the Boss Awards, man. Again, I want to thank everybody that supported the Boss Awards that came out this weekend. Also, I want to give shouts out to all the winners. Thanks for voting. Thanks, Omaha, for participating. I know it's kind of fast, but we got it done. And then we're going to be doing some other things out of this. See, when you create conduits of opportunities, it creates conduits of opportunities. Without a doubt, baby. That's what happens. So we're gonna take this directly to a next level. I got a call from a young brother that had developed some technology, and we're gonna see how we can utilize his God-given talents. All right. So today is the 3rd of November. Time is going by fast. Happy birthday to all the birthdays coming now and in the future. Happy birthday. Today is Winning Women Wednesday, so be purposeful on loving, acknowledging the women in your family. From your daughter to your great-great. Or just acknowledging the women around you, period. All right? You know, it's been tough. It's been tough, y'all. But again, when you create positivity comes back. All right? Again, I want to thank all our sponsors that supported the Boss Awards. I want to thank all the artists that have manifested God-given talents. I appreciate you guys coming out and sharing with us. We put a face to the music that we play here on 95.7 The Boss. You can still register your business. It's not too late to register your business. You know, you can't vote or anything like that. And if you go to our website, if you hit the vote tab, you'll see the tabulation of who won awards. So we gave a legacy award. We gave a legacy award to Time Out. Time Out came through. Good Morning Shaw gave a legacy award to Young Blood. And we gave a legacy award to Thomas Funeral Home. So I'll show you the awards. We're going to have a private ceremony for the rest of the winners. So we appreciate you that voted for your business, your favorite Black-owned business. Now we're going to use this directory. We're going to collaborate with some other directories because, like I said, when you create conduits of opportunity, it creates conduits of opportunity. Man, God is a very simple God. And so a couple of people reached out to me. There's a couple other directories. There's a couple other directories that's out there that's, targeted towards Black-owned businesses. We're going to collaborate with those different platforms so we can, of course, make a solid product that measure our intelligent wealth, but also our business capacity. We're going to have trillions of dollars about to be voted on and passed in this next infrastructure bill. We're talking about trillions of dollars, billions of dollars going in 10 different categories. We have to have businesses set up to take advantage of those dollars that's going to be allocated from the federal government. All right. So we're going to play some music, y'all, for some of the artists that actually came through and performed with us. They gave shouts out to my homeboy, Sherman Wells. Gave shouts out to Hall of Famer. Oh yeah, Lime Easy, y'all. Boss with me.
It's the leads, tycoon status at 2 3. I'm trying to get up on me some cheese. Double shot of heat when I approach the bar. Ladies pointing and whispering, ooh, yeah. High line, stunt, write my number on the dollar. Flip it in half, give her a half of my collar. She said she got paper, but I ain't tripping off a dollar. Whenever you ready, just hit me up and I'll holler. They play up a song, I gotta get out there and glow. When the beat came on, I heard the ladies holler. Oh, they're like, whoa, all these ladies on the floor. When nobody's dancing till I came into the show. Don't hate my flow, step back. Haters can't mess around with game time. These haters must be. I try to let them shine, but my fans try to wait and wait. Watch me glow, put my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow, when my CD hit the streets. Watch me glow, on the candy with the beats. Watch me glow, when you see me at the bar. Watch me glow, put my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow, when my CD hit the streets. Watch me glow, on the candy with the beats. Watch me glow, I'm a pure. Like David Banner and Flip, big bottle in my hand, walk around with Olympus. Game time, you can find me in the club getting tips. Around the player, so you can't miss me. I glow. You can see TV while I'm driving, chrome all on the rims like the Cadillac Glide. In the city of the hate, still hustling, balling. I'm a cash money brother, but I ain't from New Orleans. You can see me at the bar. Watch me glow, pop my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow, I'm on the mo. Me and my guy, we do the fool at the club, burst stunting. You know how we do. I'm a stunner like Evil Knievel, and I'm flying like an eagle. Do it real big up for my people. Game time, all drinks on me. Y'all know where I be. I'm in the VIP. Yeah, when you see me at the bar, watch me glow. Pop my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow when my CD hit the streets. Watch me glow on the candy with the beats. Watch me glow when you see me at the bar. Watch me glow, pop my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow when my city hit the streets. Watch me glow on the candy with the beats. Watch me glow, I'm in the bar, getting cold off the hip, going easy. In the back of the club, trying to get me a breezy. In a dime piece here, like, baby, what's up? I got a bottle of Moet, come on, get you a cup. I'm taking 6, throwing up my click. Game time, entertainment in the house, and we make hits. On the road, doing shows, representing the O. Everywhere that I go, got them watching me glow. VIP, everybody in my clique, all drink. My big bodies, 24s on blades, ice all on my wrist, on my ring, on my chain. When you see me at the bar, watch me glow. On my collar, I'm a when my CD hit the streets. Watch me glow on the beats. Watch me glow when you see me at the bar. Watch me glow, pop my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow when my city hit the streets. Watch me beats. Watch me glow.
Let's fade on the key.
We the people that rise, we the people that hustle, we the people that struggle.
We the people that, we the people that, we the people that fight for it. We the people that work. We the people that hurt. We the people that, we the people that, we the people that live. We the people survive. We the people that stand up. We the people that try. We the people that give. We the people that hope. We the people that want peace, but we the people that know. Ain't no peace when police killing in these streets. Ain't no love, and it ain't no drug that's gonna change how it be. And at night I hear the shooting, cause it wake me out my sleep. Damn, another brother died cause of crooked police. We the people gotta speak, gotta rise up out the seat. Don't nobody really care, a brother die about every week. More killing from your brothers than the police. COP 12 one time and Blue Street. So protect the peace, but you act like our enemy. Run up on us with your pistols and put us down on our knees. Then you search us, don't find nothing, and still don't want us to leave. You start shooting like a movie, we figure it's OV. We the people that rise, we the people that hustle, we the people that struggle, we the people that, we the people that, we the people that fight for it. We the people that work, we the people that hurt, we the people that, we the people that, we the people that live.
We the people that, we the people that,
stand up.
we the people that
try. We the people that give. We the people that help. We the people that want peace. We the people that know.
We the people they call savages, recreating our images as primitive. Slavery days made it definitive based on race. What a disgrace. Man, that's ridiculous. It still ain't changing. It's sad to say we gotta live through this. Living under tyranny, under guise of democracy, where people have a voice. So people living in poverty. Our hoods are still the same, where it's nothing but broken property. And jobs don't pay enough. More money comes from morale. The solution is to put us in prison, never to listen. Not understanding the issue, problems nobody fixing. They try and hold us down, and still my brothers uplifted because they blind to our struggle, but we got vision. T-Bone.
We the people that rise. We the people that hustle. We the people that struggle. We the people that, we the people that, we the people that fight for it. We the people that work. We the people that hurt. We the people that, we the people that, we the people that live. We the people survive. We the people that stand up. We the people that try. We the people that give. We the people that hope. We the people that want peace, but we the people that know.
Well, it's 95.7 The Boss, 739.
You and me in that same chip. Bloodline again, getting up. Yeah, jungle legend. Die right now. One flick of legend, I'm a legend. You and me in that same chip. Bloodline again, one flick of getting up. Yeah, jungle legend. Die right now. One flick of legend, I'm a legend. Let's get him like Bruce Lee. When I enter the dragon, girl, I'm like Tech 9. When I enter, listen, I'm like Spike Lee, cause I do the right thing. Boy, I'm like Chief Keef, cause I'm gang. I am just like Malcolm, get it by any means. I am just like Martin Luther, even though I'm a king. I am Huey P. Newton, I'm back, I know I got the power. I am Hannibal Lecter, all these beats I devour. I am Wiz Khalifa, I'm smoking back to back. I am just like you. I am just like me. I feel like ain't nobody better. Like, what you doing, fella? I'm gonna let you and me in that same chip. Bloodline again, I'm getting up. Yeah. Die right now. One flick of legend, I'm gonna you and me in that same chip. Bloodline again, I'm getting up. Yeah, jungle legend. Die right now. Yeah, I'm a legend. Yeah, I'm perfection. Cupid, you sneaking on the weapon. I ain't worried about the killers. I ain't worried about the hitters. I'm worried about money and how we gon' get it. I'm rich and bags. I'm dressed like a hawk. I'm known as smash. the beats. I stuck the streets. I'm just like August. I'm known for heat. Shot to the pot. Give me the salt. Key to the wheel. Squad the team. We all go wrong. Bitch, you and me in that same chip. Bloodline, I get up. Okay, I'm gay. Yeah, jungle legend. Die right now. One thing of legend, I'm the legend. You and me in that same chip. Bloodline, I get up. Yeah, jungle legend. Die right now. One thing of legend, I'm the legend. Son of the sun, I'm fully melanated. Black power, wrist in the sky. Fully activated, captivate the mass when I speak. Every head bound indigenous, glorified king, no precious man child, Blackfoot, color of dairy, mine in the sky, my body's mother earth. And came out a king, Joseph, they ain't cut from my cloth. I'm in the deal with the lions, now they calling me Daniel. I went to sleep as a dancing, I woke up as a pharaoh. No longer will I walk, I'm riding on the camel. Zulu warrior, bow and narrow eyes on the spirit. You and me in that okay, I'm a king. Die right now, I'm a walk, I'm a legend, I'm you and me in that same chip. Bloodline, I get up, walk. Yeah, jungle legend, if I die, I'm a legend, I'm a
Oh yeah, you're a boss listener. You are a legend, without a doubt. You are a legend. I want to thank everyone that supported the Boss Awards. Without a doubt, we couldn't do it without a team. You know, it takes a team to get things done, y'all. It takes a team to get things done, and it goes back to the philosophy that my mama taught me. If someone treats you good, you treat them better because you might need them one day. So I want to thank everybody that supported us, the sponsors, those that bought tickets, because it was a fundraiser for the station. So I want to thank everybody uh, that supported the Boss Awards. We're going to be doing it again next year. We're going to have a longer rollout. You know, this time was only a 5-week rollout, but next time we're going to be doing you're going to hear about it before. You're going to hear about it without a doubt. Also, I want to, there's a couple of events coming up. We got a gala that's coming up. My man Slim, he's doing his poetry vibe, Midwest poetry vibe. So I know all you poets, the wordsmiths, I call them wordsmiths because they're mastering the word that create emotion. So make sure you guys stay in the 411. That's going to be going on. The Midwest Poetry Vibe will be happening Thursday, November the 25th. We'll be at the Strut. You get tickets. Go holler at my man Slim. He's the DJ of the Boss Awards. So make sure you guys will support him. And my girl Deborah Dogba, she got a couple of things going on. I think she got a mixer this weekend. I think this Friday on the Strut. And then she got the big gala that I'm gonna be one of the hosts. So we'll keep you guys in tune for that also because it's connected with the total Black diaspora. We strong together. And so it's going to be Afro Swag Media Magazine. It's their annual Gala Night Awards. And so they're going to be giving out awards that night. It's going to be the 24th. Um, it's the annual. It's the second annual. Let me go back to the Afro Swag Magazine annual Gala Night and second anniversary. And Afro Swag is a local magazine. They highlight business owner, the culture of the African diaspora. So they're doing their fundraiser Christmas Eve. So myself, Martine, and some others are going to be hosting that event, and that's going to be. We'll let you know where that's going to be at. All right, 5030 North 77. That's where it's going to be. We'll give you more details as we get closer. All right. Again, I want to thank everybody. All the artists came out. They showed out. They put a face to the music that we play here on 95.7 The Boss. I want to thank all the volunteers that supported us. Also, I want to thank Creighton University for being a wonderful host. So we're gonna be doing it again. Also, we got our anniversary. Our anniversary for the radio station is coming up. We want you guys to be involved, be part of it. So we got a nice venue that we're doing it at, and we got limited tickets. You know what I mean? And so for those that supported us at the Boss Award, that is probably all the number that we need. We're gonna have a limited 200 tickets. A limited 200 tickets that's gonna be on sale. We got a very special show. It's gonna be on my cousin's holiday weekend, Martin Luther King weekend, January the 15th. We're gonna be throwing our 7th annual anniversary for the radio station. We've been in existence 7 years. 7 years. I think 7 is a good number in the Bible. Give me a call. Y'all. Let me know what's going on in the city. 402-763-6781. Don't be shy. What's going on today for y'all? Today is Winning Women Wednesday. We want you guys again to acknowledge the women in your lives, from your daughter to your great. So we got some events coming up. The holidays are coming up. There's a lot of initiatives that's happening. So, 1-1. Also, in the next few weeks, we're going to be, like I said, changing the way we do things around here, our format, our look. So stay tuned for that also. And if you guys got any suggestions, ideas on who we should bring to the city, give me a shout out on our website. Holla at me. You leave a message on there, I will get it. Or just give me a call, 414-6482. There's some great things happening. Like I said, since we created this awareness, Black Business Diaspora Directory, a couple calls that are encouraging. So there's other people doing work also. Now we're going to collaborate and make it all even more fulfilled for all those businesses. All right? We'll keep the music going. We got some guests coming in later. I want to give shouts out to my rest in heaven, my man, Wide Body, Boss Women. Oh yeah, shouts out to Detroit, Michigan. You know how we do it, y'all. 95.7 The Boss. What's up, the Burbs, the Bluffs, the O, the NOI, Nebraska, Omaha, Iowa. Boss with you. I see you, Bitch Farmer. Oh yeah, great rising to everybody. Boss with me this morning, y'all. Winning Women Wednesday.
Baby, can you feel it in the air? It's in the song. I can feel it in my bones. When you get this feeling that I feel, you can't deny it's so real. Listen to the sound that's all around. It's everywhere. It's a sound beyond compare. When you hear that sweet and mellow groove, you can't sit still. You've got to move. Do-da, 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 do. Da-da-da. Let's move. Do-da, 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 do. Da-da-da. It's so smooth.
Me and you, yeah, you and I, the love that I have here, I can't deny. Hey, you my ride or die. Hey, and I'ma tell you why. You was there when I was down, girl, you picked me up. You was there when I was down, girl, you lift me up. You showed me real love, you show love to me. You showed me real love, you the one I trust. My ex tripping, you know how the ex can get. They be tripping and flipping like the exorcist. My homeboy say you be the next to flip, but I don't pay him no attention, hell, that extra. I hope he got all my text messages. I expressed all my love in the messages. No, they can't mess with this. No, they can't F with this smooth.
Do-da, 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 do. Da-da-da. Let's move. Do-da, 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 do. Da-da-da. It's so smooth. I just can't get enough of that sound. Take a look around, it's going down. Let's have a toast to us, all the town. Order another drink, what the hell you thinking? That can pull us through. It's
All right, we'll keep it rolling, y'all. Oh yeah, it's November 3rd. Man, it's a blessing to be alive. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm on social media and I came across this, y'all. I came across this. Listen, it was a post. David didn't submit a resume, but God told Samuel about him. And may God mention you to someone who will take you to the next level. I like that. I like that. Without a doubt, we'll need a resume to work for God, y'all. So let's get it done. Let's get it done. I like that. David didn't submit a resume, but God told Samuel about him. May God mention you to someone who will take you to the next level. Without a doubt. Omaha, the Birds, the Bloods, the NOI. Today is Winning Women Wednesday. We want you guys to be purposeful, acknowledging all the other women in your lives. Without a doubt. Time is moving by fast. Holidays are coming up, so hopefully you guys are prepared for Thanksgiving, family time. But also it's a time for, of reflecting and embracing memories. Tomorrow's not promised. Let's get out and create some great memories for ourselves. Thanksgiving is coming up. It's a time for family. It's a time for family, without a doubt. I've been asking different ministers, what should we be doing during this time of revelation? Because I believe it's revelation. And a female minister came to me. She said that we need to unify. So let's get it done. Boss with me.
I don't know I did. You know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a flip on the green. You know what this means? That means that I P. Ain't so nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm club. They already know who's the best. On the rest of the clubs, when I come through, they show love and throw it up in the back, in the back, in the bottom of the jack, in the house full of kids. I got that sex in the club. You full of green, and I'm fresh and so clean. I'm so fresh and so clean. I'm fresh in the club. Yes, hey, I'm a party y'all. Yeah, I'm a party y'all. Mommy got the party line, said it's party time. Damn, that party gone. Ain't killing my vibe, ain't killing my high. Yeah, I'm in my party zone. I got my drink and my two-step, my drink and my two-step. I'm a party to the party gone until it's over. You know, I show no ID. You know why? Cause I'm VIP. I gotta know what this means. That means that I'm VIP. Ain't so nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
I'm a cloud nine. Up in the club, but I'm feeling fine. You're always a dime. At like 5'9", I get better with time. Fancy food, I represent my king. The 313. VIP. Dressed to impress as you can clearly see. But this is crazy though. Yeah, this is crazy though. I'm the chick in the clique. I'm the chick in the clique. Yeah, with that crazy flow. Ready to stop all the hating. Stop all the hating. Yeah, you can save it, yo. You wanna roll with me? Meet me at VIP. Yeah, and that's the way we roll. That's me. Yeah.
I don't know ID. You know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a flip on the green. You know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. Ain't so nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
VIP, wide body, and your boy Reed came in on 10, and it's all on me. I can't get the long sleeve or the 2C. I can bar ride out like it's all on me. VIP, walk in feeling all tipsy. It ain't a problem for the night because my dog with me. 10 on me right now, counting all 50. 745 back to back with the top 50. I play around in the parking lot for 40 hours. Bang bang on my wrist like a dog bottle. I walk in the club looking like I hit the lotto. Low key mixed breeze sipping on the sky. I make it rain, make it flood, make the weather change. VIP spend it all buying everything.
I don't know ID. You know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a flip on the green. You know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. Ain't so nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
All right. Omaha, I really appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Good morning, everybody. Miss Farmer, Brother Clark, Miss Jones. Good morning, everybody on Facebook, YouTube. You know, I can't see nobody on YouTube. They don't show no names. They don't disclose no information. Miss Lois, Shaw, appreciate y'all looking in this morning. Make sure you guys love y'all so today. Acknowledge the women in your lives. Today is Winning Women Wednesday. We're going to keep that music rolling, y'all. Let's see who I got next. Let me play some of the ladies. But first, you know I got to do it. Boss with me. Oh, yeah. If you go outside, if you white, Mexican, Chinese, you get darker, oh, yeah. You black. You black. Boss with me.
on my life. I don't have no real enemies, but I know everybody is not a friend to me. I show my people love, that's why I always get it back. And I stand up for my family, one phone call I will attack. And real recognize real, so I don't see you haters. And I'm not talking about our brothers, I'm talking about the snakes. They smiling in our face, but turning us against ourselves. Killing all the black kings to keep the queens from getting out. We 40 cal self-trained, so we don't need the army busting down my door. I wish these martial law try me. We some psychopaths, raised in the projects, and I ain't met a yet who can dodge attack. Hey, it's the year of the black power. We going all in, man. This shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no turning back. The island is born in America, being black. Hey, cause this the year of the black power. We going all in, man. This shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no turning back. The island is born in America, being black. They call us militant and racist cause we still resist the brainwashing and genocide by this government. My people waking up and now at least we more conscious with plans of unity, but still we must proceed with caution and breaking the cycle of thinking like slaves. Through acknowledging that your brain and change the situation. Death is what our race is facing. We in a nation where they shoot us first and question us later. Black lives mean nothing in their eyes, we just a perpetrator. And marching and holding rallies, that's not doing nothing. We tried it Martin's way, it's still our people struggling. It's time to educate and elevate from all the in the state. We don't have time to waste. The black power, we going all in, man. This shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no turning back. The island is born in America, being black. Hey, cause this the year of the black power. We going all in, man. This shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no turning back. The island is born in America, being black. Black power, black power.
Oh yeah. I finally got the answer. I finally got the answer. I finally got the answer, y'all. I'm telling you, I've been asking all the preachers, what should we be doing during Revelation? Because it's Revelation, y'all. It's Revelation. Oh yeah, without a doubt. And I asked them, what should we be doing? And then God brought me a female preacher. Oh yeah, he brought me a female preacher. And she said, during these times, we need to unify. We need to unify. And I saw the sisters. I was there the 31st, Carmen Tapio, and 500 women. Oh yeah, the most powerful meeting of the year, probably the last few years. I got the stats. They had over 500 black women down at CHI October 31st. Man, it was powerful. It was powerful. Excuse me. I'm all choked up because there wasn't a lot of men there. I was blessed to be in the room. Oh yeah, I was blessed to be in the room. We were a media sponsor. See, when you collaborate and you love thy neighbor, that's what happens. When you create conduits of opportunities will come back to you. And so since it's Winning Women Wednesday, I just want to talk about, oh man, the most powerful meeting in the last few years, without a doubt. Let me go to some of these pictures. Nebraska Black Women United. Man, if you was not in the room and you was a woman, you need to get involved with this organization. Nebraska Black Women United is uniting black women, measuring their intelligent wealth, their business capacity, infusing mentorship, infusing investing, guiding the future women of our community. Now, I know there's other organizations, but 500 black women from all different spectrums, all different ages, all different levels of knowledge. And this woman, Carmen Tapio, who also sponsored the Boss Awards. Thank you, Carmen, for sponsoring the Boss Awards. Because today is Winning Women Wednesday. And like I said, I've been asking all these male preachers, don't get mad at me, male preacher. But God sent me a woman preacher. Oh yeah, he sent me a woman preacher. And a woman preacher said during Revelation, during this time of turmoil, during this time of murder, of waste, of greed, during this time, we need to unify. We need to unify. This is the only way we're gonna bring peace to our people. It's already been written. You know what I mean? I keep telling y'all, I cheated religion. I cheated. But God is still bringing messages. And this is another example of unity. It's going to take Black women to do it because the men of all ethnicities, y'all, you're greedy. You want power. You pollute the earth. So it's time for Black women to step up. And October 31st, it happened. A great elder of mine, Steve Johnson, my brother, who's dealing with cancer right now, my white brother, oh yeah, without a doubt, my white elderly brother, he said that we are atoms, 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 not atom, atoms, molecules. He said atoms speed by in the universe at amazing speeds. Soon they speed by each other. But every once in a while, atoms collide. And when they collide, they create providence, they create greatness. And October 31st, oh man, it was greatness. You had 500 Black atoms, ATOMS, that represent the Black female gender. Man, it was powerful. And if you're a Black female, you missed it, get in contact with them. Because when you reach back and create conduits for the next generation, man, that is God, him or herself. So I want to acknowledge all those Black women that stepped out on faith and hope. And today, again, is Winning Women Wednesday. We are purposeful here on 95.7 The Boss. Oh yeah, we are a research radio station. And so I'm in constant research. That's why I gotta leave. I gotta leave. I gotta go to the mountaintop. I gotta go to the desert. But the Black women of Nebraska, they starters, baby. They are starters. Game time. As Johnny Rogers would say, it's game time every day. And to see all those beautiful Black melanin, intelligent business women coming together, unifying all the mature to the young. Mr. Farrakhan said that our community, the Black community, cannot raise no higher than the Black woman. So I want to applaud, the Black woman today. We want to applaud y'all for stepping up. It's game time. So the men, what's up? What's up? But I want to thank that female minister that finally, gave me the answer. We need unity, y'all. So let's work towards it. This is the only way we're going to save ourselves and save our children. We have to unify, y'all. We have to get over disagreements. We actually have to start practicing the things that you guys go to church for. Forgiving people. Forgiving people. Until that happens, we will not survive. A lot of us will not survive. Period. We have to unify, y'all. Things are going to get worse. The only way to survive is to unify. All right? So I want to thank those that helped the Boss Awards come into reality. I want to thank Rhythm Collective. I want to thank of course Club Nouveau for giving a great show. And again, I want to thank all those people that bought tickets that's a true appreciation of support. So I really appreciate everyone that bought a ticket. I appreciate all the vendors that bought a vending table. I really appreciate it. Because when you plan this stuff, you never know the outcome. You have hope and you have faith. But you don't know if the people are going to react. In the last couple of weeks, I've been in a place where I had my two brothers reach out to me, and they said that you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. And so, 95, and the boss, we're going to evolve because that is true. You cannot force a horse to drink, even though you have led it to water. Here at 95.7 The Boss, we again are a research radio station, the first of its kind, without a doubt, baby. Our goal is to modify our behavior. I know it's tough. I'm in the same game, baby. I'm in the same game of modifying behavior so we can be better individuals, better family members, and better citizens. What else is there to do? But man, oh yeah, the physical man have made decision of destruction. Constant, consistent destruction. So again, I want to acknowledge those women at Nebraska Black Women United. Nebraska Black Women United. 500 atoms, ATOMS, coming together and colliding and creating providence, creating greatness. And so we want to acknowledge those women that believe in other women. So we need to unify, y'all. We need a love thy neighbor, as y'all say. But they get angry at me because I talk the way I talk. They say they angry at me because I say they part-time. You're part-time. And this song again, Miss Lewis said she had a great time, enjoyed the mixture of cultural artists, did a great job putting it together. I mean, it was, I had to give all praise to God. I got the goosebumps, God's in the house. Oh yeah, when I get the goosebumps, God's in the house. He has a ride. There go Martine. So she's a preacher kid. So God has a ride. I got the goosebumps all over. So again, it was beautiful. I mean, to have the black diaspora represented, had the African brothers, they from different and different cultures, different countries, and they got their natural colors on. They looking good. Man, it was the room. The room was beautiful of different ethnicities. And my white neighbors came. We cut each other grass. You know what I mean? She brought her boyfriend. Man, we had a good time. We had a whole diaspora. See, it was a great time. And then the talent we have here, the people that saw the talent we have here in Omaha, Nebraska. So you know the next thing we're gonna do? I told y'all that I found the answer, y'all. What we should be doing during Revelation. It came from a female preacher. Martina, I've been asking all the preachers what should we be doing. The male preachers, they've been running away from it.
They've been running away.
They've been running away from it. And only time they run towards the mic is when I talk about them. When they say they part time, they master send them home. Corona, go home. I know you're upset. Don't get mad at me because I told the truth. We tell the truth over here every Tuesday. It's Tell the Truth Tuesday. I can't help it. I can't help it, y'all. So I can't help it. But I'm telling you, the most powerful meeting in the last few years was Sunday. I was blessed to be in the room. There was only about 4 black men. It was all media. It was all media. And then they even though I was a sponsor, they escorted me. Mr. King, I know you promised that this is all for the black people. So I did get a chance to see the. I'm gonna post some pictures, y'all. I've been looking at myself. I'm gonna share them to y'all. I've been looking at all the pictures myself, but I'm gonna share with y'all today of the beautiful room, the power of that room, and you know Martin, when you was there, what did you feel about that room? Because I mean, being a black man, and I'm coming up the escalator, you know, afraid of heights already. But when I you know, the escalator about like 2-3 stories high. You going up the escalator, I'm afraid of heights. But when I came up and I seen the sea of black women, I said, oh, I'm in here.
You in here?
Oh Lord, I have arrived.
Yeah, the Nebraska Black Women United event, the spearhead thought leader of that group, Carmen Tapio, kudos to you, Queen, for bringing 500 plus women together in one room in the state of Nebraska, Omaha, Nebraska, the CHI. It was beautiful to see all of that melanin, all of that black excellence.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Okay.
Power.
You had to be there. You had to be there. Good morning, Omaha, Nebraska. How's everybody doing? You had to be there. And so those that didn't make it, those black queens that didn't make it, we hope that you hear about it. Share the event. They're going to do this quarterly, have a quarterly meeting. That's what it is.
Oh,
quarterly meeting.
Okay, good.
Yes. So
okay, now quarterly means every 3 months.
That's right.
Okay, thank you, y'all. Because we got 12 months. That's
right.
You know, we got kids. We got to keep. We all got to educate.
That's right. So, so the flyer will be coming out. We'll share it. If you see it, share it. We're trying to invite all black women in the state of Nebraska. And it's for everyone, but we're focusing on Nebraska to try to get those women out to mingle, to network, to do business with other black women. Yeah. That's what it's all about. It's coming together. Ask Carmen.
Without doubt. I'm telling you, I was so blessed to be in the room, and that's why I've been asking God, you know, God would speak to other people sometimes.
That's right.
And I've been actually really trying to find an answer what we should be doing during Revelation, man, because it's our responsibility being a conduit, being a radio station owner. We got to tell the people what we should be doing so we can survive. That's
right. So the momentum has been started with this meeting that we had on Sunday. So for the rest of the year, it's game time. Like you said, it's game time. Let's go.
And,
Let's get together. Let's do business. Let's fellowship. Let's support
right,
Black women, each other. Let's support each other. We need to come together. Unity
right now.
is the key.
Okay, now I do want to say apologies for everybody, anyone I hurt any of y'all feelings this year.
Oh, now you want to apologize. You think this is the right time?
Yes, because you know, because
Finally.
if I hurt your feelings this year, I apologize. Pray for me. You know what I mean?
Everybody deserves a second chance, y'all.
Yeah. I thought y'all Christians. Don't y'all think that's what you're supposed to do?
Yeah, turn the other cheek.
Yeah. Well, we must got we must got some Old Testament type of brother. They ain't turned the cheek over here.
Omaha, Nebraska, forgive your neighbors.
Yeah, forgive. Now, early in the event, before I was escorted out of the most powerful event in at least 3 or 4 years, Carmen had everyone stand up and tell their neighbor, what was it? You look great tonight. What was it? It was something real simple, but it was powerful. Just acknowledging, girl, you look good today. I think I should turn to each neighbor and say, girl, you look good today. Girl, you look good. That's it.
All right. Giving them a compliment.
Yeah.
Let's give each other compliments.
Yeah. It starts with simple acknowledgments, y'all.
Absolutely.
All right. So our goal is to hopefully teach, ways of how we can, behave with each other. And envy, jealousy, all that is irrelevant because we all are unique.
That's right. We're all special in God's eyes, so we all have a part to play in our lives, and as it relates to the community and who we converse with. So give each other compliments, support each other, and Black men support your Black women.
Without a doubt. I was so happy.
We need that.
Yeah. I supported all 500 women. All by myself. I feel like, you know how the Black men on the earth. I was doing it, fellas. I held them all up.
Represent.
I'll represent. But it's and then even Carmen, when I was working, take some pictures, she called me up in front of all the 500 Black women. And I flexed my muscles, fellas. I flexed all my muscles. Yeah. Oh yeah, I flexed all my muscles. No, I'm just kidding. But no, she called me up and acknowledged the teamwork. She acknowledged that was a media sponsor and it takes a team. And so I really appreciate that also.
It really does.
Because it's simple, just a simple thing of acknowledgement.
Yeah, she's so humble. I just love her spirit. If y'all don't know who we're talking about, Carmen Tapio, CEO of North End Teleservices, right here on 24th Street.
Yeah, she's our neighbor.
That big old building on the end as you approach Cummings.
24th in Hamilton. They're right there in the corner right there.
Yep.
They have that whole area, but they're going to be moving down here on 24th of Lake. They just put on Hinky Dink. Was that a Hinky Dink? I think it was Hinky Dink.
Oh, across the long time ago, but recently it was the Business Technology Center.
So they're trying to build it down. They're going to be building
nice.
Her telemarketing company there.
A whole new building.
Yep. Some other space for other retail.
Okay.
Then you have some restaurants over there and some some apartments over there.
Oh, so it's going to be like a high rise then.
Yep. It's going to be several levels.
Okay.
And so
the word is out.
Yeah, it's Black owned. And it's a woman, a Black woman.
Go ahead. Black excellence.
Today is Winning Women Wednesday. And I just want to tell everybody, and I'm going to challenge the pastors because this Black woman who brought 500 Black women together couldn't get a loan for any bank in Omaha. And now we as Black Omahans from the Black diaspora are putting our money in these banks and they're not giving our people loans. When are we going to stop being slave-like?
That's a problem. That's a problem.
She has She got a multi-million-dollar business, one of the fastest growing business in the country, not in Omaha, in the country.
Mhm.
She get more love outside the country, outside the city than she get in the city.
You know what the Bible says.
What it say? I'm trying to change that. I'm in constant with God right now because the prophet should get some love in his own city.
And so
Is that what you about to say?
that's the biblical statement. You cannot be a prophet in your own town. So
So I gotta go.
translation, you have to leave and then get praised in another town, and then you come back. They'll respect you when you come back because they'll see the work that you've done. But initially,
Mhm.
people won't praise you in your own town.
And that's crazy. That's why we did the Boss Awards. You know, because
That's right.
Because I mean, honestly, that's why we did the Boss because I'm in constant. I be talking to God every day. I said, God, come on, God, can we change that part in the Bible for real? Can we change it? Can we get some love in the city?
So it's just, it's a statement to remind us to work on those things. Why do we have to leave town?
Yeah. And
To do the same thing, but we get more love from strangers
Mhm.
than we would. And it's because people, they know our faults, our hiccups, our mistakes. They knew when we were little, we stole candy out of the candy store. They know all the bad things that we did, so they
Right.
can't praise us when we elevate to excellence.
Right.
They can't fathom that.
Well,
That you
y'all-
could be great because they know what we did in the past.
Right. Y'all, I didn't get caught, y'all.
So you stole candy, but you didn't get
I
caught.
didn't get caught.
You was lucky. You was one of the lucky ones. Because when you was a kid, you got caught back in the
I
day.
get caught.
They tell your mama, and that's worse than sending you to jail.
Well,
So
but the reason why I said that is because I want to challenge all our churches that is our central location of monies every week. And if we got banks from 30th Street all the way to 72nd Street, and obviously we have money. We're not poor. Get that out of your minds. We're not poor. We got banks. We got 7, 8 banks and credit unions from 30th Street to say in 40 blocks.
I know, right?
In 40 blocks, we got 7 different institutions of commerce that we put our money into. They're not giving us loans.
What's the solution?
The Carver Bank.
The Carver Legacy Bank.
Shouts out to American National. Now, they one institution on 30th Street.
Carver Legacy Bank. It's a secret.
It's coming out, though. It's coming out.
Get your money ready.
Get your money ready. You can go to the American National Bank right now on 30th and
Yes.
31st and Ames and open an account.
Yes, tell them that you want to open a Carver Legacy account.
Yes.
They'll know exactly what you mean.
And it's going towards creating a black financial institution and then eventually develop into a bank where we start loaning to our own people. We have to, church folk, I love.
Can we get a banker in here to explain why?
Well, I did have a banker. I'm going to bring him back. Well, he's running the Heartland Ministry now.
That's right.
He's running the Heartland Ministry now. He's a former banker, him and his dad. And I asked him to connect with, Brother Williams and Brother Barney and their wives.
Because they're redlining us in the banks.
Yeah, without doubt.
Black business owners.
So we won't get no CRA money, community
Revitalization.
Yeah, thank you. See, that's why
Teamwork makes the dream work.
that team. I stuttered, y'all. I stuttered.
It's all right.
It still comes
We
back.
got it.
It still comes back.
Luke 4:24. No one is a prophet in their own land.
So is that why I said I gotta leave?
You gotta leave.
I
If you don't get the respect that you deserve,
Uh-huh.
because you put in the work. Now,
Right.
let me just clarify that. You got to put in the work
Yeah.
to get the respect. So when you have put in the respect or put in the work and you have not gotten the respect that you deserve, you got to leave.
Well, it's time. I told you I'm finna go.
And then you can come back.
I'm finna go. Honestly, I'm finna go because I feel. I've been. It's just been inside me. But I'm gonna give you an example of what she's talking about. I got 2 people flying in here from California to meet with me personally.
Mm-hmm.
Come have a seat.
Come on, have a seat.
To meet with me personally because they seen my work from their cities. They see my work here, and so they flying here. Next week, I got a 2-day meeting with national tribes because ching ching. The natives are getting ching ching, ching ching, ching ching.
Cha-ching.
So I'll have meetings with a couple of tribes, a couple of national tribes, one out of California, and one out of Iowa, and we're going to talk about the internet company that this black man created. This little guy from the Hilltop Projects. I know we don't get no love around here.
His name is King.
We don't get no love around here. But the Omaha tribe, they give me love.
Yes.
They actually connected to Highway 75 that splits North Omaha. It goes all the way up to Macy. See how God works? I got the goosebumps. God's in the house again. Oh yeah. And so they give me love when I go to the tribe.
Mm-hmm. You have to leave. You go do your great work somewhere else.
So now I got tribes calling me.
That's how it works, King.
Hey, Oh yeah.
But that's how it works. That's that circle.
Right. So
how it works.
So I'm leaving, Martin. I'm leaving. I told you we're changing the format. I'm changing some things around here. I gotta go. I feel like we're riding Dangerfield around here. We get no respect. We're riding Dangerfield, and I've been asking God, God, can we change that? Can we just say, help? We're trying to change this, God.
When you have been blessed with a gift, a talent, and a mission,
mm-hmm.
you have to fulfill that. So wherever it leads you is where you go.
Okay.
So if it's not here in your own town, then you must go because the assignment hasn't been completed.
All right.
You understand the assignment.
Mm-hmm. We gotta I'm gonna slide this next guest in since he got transporter on his shirt. Obviously he moves. Obviously. We got about 8:34. Today again is Winning Women Wednesday.
That's right.
And women go through a lot of abuses, and they don't even tell their husbands, their brothers. They go through a lot of stuff. Those unsung heroes, and that's why I really wanted to talk about and acknowledge that the most powerful meeting that I've seen, besides going to the national meeting with Black millionaires, thousands of them are in that room. That's the second most powerful room I've ever been in. And then that was this Sunday. And so we have to unify, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And so our next guest, you know how these stars are. You know how these stars are, Omaha. They got their own noun, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all yes and predicates to introduce themselves. I'm going to let him introduce himself. We'll get right into the dialogue. I think he's a businessman, right?
Yes, I am. I'm a nice little entrepreneur out of Omaha.
All right.
Okay. Well, what you go ahead and introduce yourself here, brother?
Okay. My name is Roderick Brown. I'm the founder and CEO of Transporter Inc. And we are a last mile delivery service.
Okay. Now, last mile. You sound like internet.
Last mile.
Yeah, last mile. That's what we do. We bring you to the last mile. We get the last mile. We got you. We can connect you. So how do you connect people to the last mile?
So what it is, we provide mobile ordering service. So we have an app that people order from, also a website. So we connect local businesses around. It's an app specifically for local business.
I love that. And so we talked about earlier about the Boss Awards, and this young man, I think he saw the Marty and I interview on Channel 3.
Mm-hmm.
And he called me and he said, I got this app. And he said, but this app connects local business and people can buy straight from the app from the local business. I said, what? So when we create conduits of opportunity, y'all, conduits of opportunity actually happen.
That's right.
So we got it unified, y'all. So when I heard it, I said, man, you gotta come in. You gotta tell people.
Right.
You gotta tell people. You gotta tell people because they talk about tell negative stuff. Let's tell some good stuff.
Yes, that's right. We need more of that.
So tell us a bit more about your app. Where can we download it at, and how can a business like myself utilize it?
It's hard for a radio business to utilize because you're not buying the products.
What? Yeah, everyone's about to probably we about to talk paper over here.
But so we built the app in 3 different stages. We view everybody that uses the app as a customer.
Mhm.
So the buyers, the suppliers, and the drivers. We treat them each as individual customers. So we built the app to tailor to them.
Okay.
For the actual buyers and customers, what we did is we made it to where you don't have to download all these different apps or go to all these different places to find the local businesses. Nobody wants to download a million apps. Or use a million
I don't have
apps.
enough room on my phone.
Right. You get to the point where like, oh, we got to erase some out there.
Right.
So we did that. And then, so instead of just focusing on, oh, you can buy this, we were like, well, what else problems do we have? We have transportation. It's hard to get to and from work. So we have an employee transportation, a cab for people. So we discount heavily if you're going to and from work, just because it's so much cheaper to use an app if you discount it. So with our app, instead of spending like $1,000 a month to get to work, maybe $300 or $400.
Oh, that is a deep discount.
Yes, it is. And the whole point of that is to keep you coming back to the app and more stuff. So if you're saving money going to work, you're going to buy groceries through our app. You're going to buy your clothes through our app. You need a plumber or electrician, you're going to go through our app. So that's a benefit to the businesses. Because we have all these benefits to make the customer keep coming back. Of course, the business want to see themselves on that. So that's a huge benefit to the businesses. And on top of that, our delivery service, the business has complete control. So when the customer takes the order, the business gets to accept or reject the order. They have full communication with the customer throughout the order. Then they get to hire their own drivers and assign drivers to that task or use our drivers. So they get complete control.
Interesting. So you said so the drivers get, so all three get, drivers get paid, of course.
Yes.
For delivery. Customer gets the product or service, and the business get satisfaction that their customer is receiving their product or service.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
So can you give us an example? Kind of walk us through a scenario.
So let's say we had MJ Scott. Let's say she was one of
MJ Queen, all right.
Let's say she's one of our clients. Most shopping is done now online, and that's because when we're at work, we can't have our phones out. So we're on the computer, we're on Amazon or something, we're not shopping.
Right.
But now, instead of them trying to get away from their job, they can go right to our app or our website, shop her product, and have it shipped to their house where they can pick it up.
So the business owners' items is loaded into the app?
Yes.
somehow?
They put the they already have inventory. They just upload their inventory to our app, and it matches their current inventory.
Is it in sync when you buy something?
Yes,
Is it account for on her end and the app's end?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
It's all done pretty much today.
Mm-hmm.
So then when that customer places the order, she'll get the order. She'll see what it is. She'll go around the store, put it in the bag. She'll put the order is complete. Driver comes to that.
All right. So where you from, young man?
I'm originally from East St. Louis.
Okay.
Military button.
Okay, military. So what? Air Force?
Air Force.
Okay.
You're in the Air Force?
No, I was in the Army. My dad was in the Air Force.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, without a doubt. So you come from a smart family. My dad Air Force. Without a doubt, was smart. He's smart.
Right on.
Right on.
For real. I mean, everybody wants to say we dumb. No, we're not dumb. We're smart. That's my man.
They say the Air Force are the smartest, but it's in the office.
Yeah, without.
So the name of the app is
Transport.
Transport.
It seems real easy.
That's transport.
Yeah, transport.
Transporter. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Transporter.
And how long have you had this?
We actually just launched into the App Store. It's
Okay, so brand new.
brand new.
Of this of October? Oh wow.
I've been working on it for the past 2 years. It's transformed a lot. When we first started, it was just I had the idea. I was on Facebook, and everybody's like, "I need a truck. Anybody got a truck?" And that was the original start of the app, where you can get a truck and transport stuff. And we started- if you you buy stuff out on Craigslist or something,
Oh,
you
you
get
need
a
it
couch to move it.
delivered.
Yeah.
You could request a truck.
Yep.
And you go and get it. Get your couch.
Yep. The truck driver goes.
And then you bring the truck back.
No, it's the actual driver.
Oh, they'll come.
For somebody who already owns a truck or pickup truck.
Ah, that's pretty
Yeah,
dope.
little side gig. Little side hustle.
Yeah, so for those truck drivers, if they are in business to transport things, they can sign up.
Yeah.
So people can call them so they can get business.
Yeah, it goes right through the app. So, hey, I need a truck. Oh, it matches. It connects them.
Right.
That's nice.
So it's almost exactly like DoorDash. So we use it for everything.
So again, the industries are the three pieces, right? The consumer, the person that's buying something, the trucker that will
The
make the
supplier
delivery,
and the driver.
and the supplier. So explain the supplier part.
So the supplier would be the business. So like them getting
Okay, gotcha.
that would be the supplier part. The driver part, what we get to focus on that is most apps, the driver only get paid off the tips, right? So what we did, we looked at that, like, we know our customers expect to pay a delivery. You know,
Yes.
so what we did is out of that delivery fee we're charging, the driver gets 85%. So that way they make more of our app than any other app.
Yeah, interesting, because I mean, and that's good because I had the same philosophy. You got to feed the people in order for them to actually use it, especially the driver here. And drivers want to. So Uber and they don't pay the drivers?
No.
Are you serious?
It's a struggle. I have my son driving for DoorDash for about 2 years now, just so we can get all the entries worked out.
Well, they must get paid something, or why would they do it?
They live on
Tips.
yeah, off the tip. So the tip that you give them,
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty much what they
They do get a little bit of money, but then the
It's
tips
not
is
enough.
really, yeah.
It's most
Wait, I look at the financials. Uber and Lyft, they actually are a debt company. They're in debt. They're not making money at all.
well, so that's a misconception. They're making a profit. They're not showing a profit.
They're making money, but they're not showing a profit.
Right.
So
they
they,
reinvest all that money. So they're gonna show big losses on it. Electrical batteries.
making money somewhere else because they're investing their
Yeah.
income or their gross receipts into something else.
Right.
So the actual business
It's
is
profitable, but it doesn't show up. It's tax write-off.
right. They just reinvest it.
Yeah.
Okay. So is this Android capable or?
Yes, it is.
iPhone?
Right now, we're live in the Android market.
Android.
And the iPhone also.
We are waiting to launch on the iOS.
Okay, cool.
All right, finally, some love for the Android.
Yeah. It's funny how it works.
Because it's usually the other way around.
No. It's going to Android first. The Android actually.
Well, Clubhouse didn't.
Well, I don't know why. I don't use Clubhouse anymore.
That was the iOS, and then finally Android.
You still use Clubhouse? I like gossip over there.
I know, I don't have time.
Yeah. I'll let talk to some maybe it's talking about some business deals, so it's a gossip. I might Clubhouse. But man, this is great. So you'll been active for what? 2 weeks now, 3 weeks. How has it gone so far?
Well, I'm really just getting started.
So you need an ad campaign.
Yeah.
It's time.
Yeah, it's time.
You ready?
Yeah, and what it is, what we really like to do is we focus on the drivers a lot. Because when we're developing this app, you notice that most of the drivers, the women and single mothers.
Oh, research.
Where did you get your?
That's
How'd you come up with that?
Right, and that's part of the great resignation. We're losing a lot of women in the workforce. They're working on their own. They're doing jobs like driving for Uber and DoorDash, or doing more air stuff like that.
It's kind of like the era back in the day, Rosie the Riveter. When all the men went to the military, went to the war, the women had to step up and fill in those roles, back home. So now they're working now. Because back then women didn't work.
Yeah.
So now in our era, they're self-employed.
Yes, yeah. And what I noticed so much is so single mothers, they're gonna drive, they have kids right now, they make the delivery, And with them not making enough to really feed a family, when you add in the wear and tear on the car and stuff like that, that's the main reason. Like, that's what truly gets the drivers most.
That's good. I like that.
Okay,
I'm
man.
a driver. I love that concept.
Oh yeah, man, we're great. I know race hustle and man, this big. This is it's a level.
So we need to tell all the women. It's Winning Wednesday.
Yeah.
Let's tell all the women, King.
Without doubt.
There's jobs. All they gotta do is get a truck, right? But do you supply the truck?
Actually,
They're using a personal car. So for bigger items, they would have to have a truck, or do you supply a truck?
They would have to have a truck.
Okay. All right, they can work up because you're paying on what, 80%?
85%.
85%? Yeah, we can buy a truck. Ladies buy a truck.
Yeah, so that's 85% of the delivery fees and keep 100% of the tip.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
That's nice.
So we pretty much structured this to where us as the company take the very least amount of money.
Are you gonna make money?
Yes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So we do have.
So you
subscription
reinvesting
service.
it?
We have subscription service for customers to sign up and get discounts.
You're gonna run into debt.
But they say if you focus on your customer, the money will come.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I know that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Customer service is necessary.
That's right.
Give us a recap of who you are and where you can download the app. And then also, are you developing? I know you like a smart guy, so I know are you thinking about the next app? So I already know you think about the next app, but
Well, yes, it's going to be a similar version to this, but for companies to trade it.
so you might be doing iTech. I mean all those areas. I trade with iTech. I trade every day.
I just joined.
You go iTech.
Yeah.
So I went over to what's called, and I spent I spent white paper.
Just trading.
Thank you. And I kept my money in my pile. I did give them a couple green papers as a tip.
There
But I
you
paid
go.
with most of it with the white paper.
Bartering.
It's the original NFT.
That's right.
Right, without doubt.
Bartering. Trading.
So-
business service.
So, big brother, are you developing anything else, or are you developing anything for someone else? Is this your new company now?
This is my new company.
Okay.
I have a lot more upgrades to do. Shen said is that what we're going to do is we're going to do direct advertising, so where those companies can directly advertise to the people in the following model.
Okay, geofencing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Geofence advertising.
Uh-huh.
And then route delivery. So let's say our supplier gets 10 orders, and the delivery truck can pick it all up at once and go and deliver them all at once instead of one by one.
Right now, and that saves on a lot of time.
Yeah, a lot of time, a lot of gas, a lot of overhead because you leave less employees.
Right. Okay. Great. All right.
And like I said, you can find us in the Google Play Store with Transporter Inc. Also, you can go to our website at transporterapps.com. Transporter Apps, APPS, all one word, .com.
So business actually can register, similar to what we was doing, register their business.
Yes.
They can automatically upload their products. Man, same thing. We're doing the same thing similar on our website. So I mean, so we gotta collaborate. So
Yeah.
instead of competing, y'all, I told you I had a female preacher. Oh yeah, I had a female preacher. She said that during this time of revelation, she said we should be unified. So, bro, I want to unify you, see how we can collaborate to enhance both our platforms to be the maximum that it should be.
Yes, I would love it. Definitely reaching out to the Black business Fidelity is fantastic.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Because again, for all businesses, so we'll make sure that because we want all agree. We want all agree.
all local businesses.
All local businesses. So
no big brand stores like Walmart or McDonald's or anything like that.
so you from the mom and pops and stuff like that. Okay, great.
And
great.
is there a fee for business owners to load up their store?
Yes. Because we charge 15%, so it's 26.97. And
Month?
$26.97 one time. It gives you the complete delivery at all of our. We don't have the different levels. It's just that you have complete access to everything. All of our subscribers, and 15% each transaction.
Nice.
Without
I got some stuff.
a doubt. Okay.
I got some stuff to load up.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah. Business can sign up on our website, transporterapp.com. Look at the sign up tab. At the bottom, you'll see register as a supplier.
Oh man, I already got the visuals for the first commercial. I got the visuals already. We gotta have you in the passenger seat. We gotta have Mr. K Clubhouse in the passenger seat somewhere.
Exactly.
with the kids' car coming up, pulling up behind us. Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs. Big brother, give us your name again, the name of your company, and how they can download your app before we get out of here.
Yeah, my name is Roderick Brown. The company is Transporter Incorporated. You can find us on the Google Play Store as Transporter Inc., or you can go to the website at transporterapps.com.
Apps with an S.
Yes, apps with an S, APPS.com.
Okay, brother, we appreciate you. One thing, see, they call me. I gotta have a place to home so we can place to the paper. I'm gonna have people start writing their names and emails down and numbers because we're a nonprofit and I want to make sure that we get our total data of people that we actually help through the year.
Yeah.
So we can be doing things different around here. I know it's ghetto. I know ain't no lines on.
We'll get it together. We'll get it where you're doing
First
it.
sign-in sheet, right?
The first
This is
sign-in.
the very first. Take note.
Yes.
Take note of this. The very first
Very
sign-in
first.
sheet. 95.7 the bar.
History, man.
Next tomorrow is gonna be totally different.
Yeah. I told him change the stuff. I need some help, y'all. I need some help. Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluff, the NOI, Nebraska, Omaha, Iowa. We want to pray for my brother Roderick that his venture transports all around the world.
That's
Without
really
a doubt. I love that. So this is the time, y'all. Unified, feeling really good today. Now I'm feeling good today.
That's good.
Our next guest, now this brother has vision. You know, I like hanging around people with vision. I always want to be a motion picture cameraman, but I didn't make it. I didn't make it. That's all right. Some other people will. You know, if you don't make it, you push the next person that can. And so this next person will. I feel he has had that ability to be on the big screen one day.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't know that we have a brother. Before you get out, we'll take a picture. We have a brother here from Omaha, Nebraska, that's in the Halloween movie. The one in the movie theater right now. His name is Andre McGraw. And he cuts my hair. He cuts hair at Red Hot Barbershop, right on 63rd Ames. So we have 61st Ames, yes. So I mean, we have. I can do both again. Oh, thank you. So we have so much talent here, y'all. Roger, just another example of the greatness of our community, without a doubt. And so we got our next guest coming up. He enlighten kids. I was in the basement over at the gathering place. And all the little black children. All the little black children, you know, I'm grown, right? And I was singing Martine. I was singing the kids' songs.
You got caught up?
I got caught up.
You got caught up,
The
kid.
2-year-old jumping. I was jumping over there. I said, I said, what is it? Who is this man? And so we're gonna take a break. If y'all want to play, if you 56, 57, 65, I don't care. If you want to play, oh yeah, you gotta be in the room of Mr. K. All right, Omaha, Nebraska. Let me take a musical break real quick. We're gonna take some pictures with Roderick before we get out of here, and Mr. K all at one time, and then we're gonna do it like this. We'll give it up to my girl. She's 6 years old, y'all. Her name is Savannah.
Savannah.
Yeah, Savannah.
Hmm.
We gotta see how we can get Savannah with Mr. K Club. Yeah, she was kind of. I tried to get her to perform during the Boston Awards, but she had a
I was
Halloween
gonna
party.
say we could have brought her into
Yeah.
the Baltimore.
Yeah. She's 6 years old. She's kind of shy.
Oh,
You know, I will try to give her.
maybe
to
we'll
perform.
just develop a few talents, young people talented, and have that already planned out and be a part of the Boss Awards.
Take it without doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Without doubt. I would love that. Boss with us, y'all.
Boss with us.
Take some pictures real quick and then.
That's my name, Savannah. S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah. S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah. S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah. I'm 6 years old, yes I am. I go to the park with my friends. I like to P-L-A-Y, 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 P-L-A-Y. 'Cause it's summertime. S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah. S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah.
Yeah, right there.
S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah. S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah. I've been sitting in summer. I'm in Cali for the summer. I'm at the beach with Miss Amanda. Yes, I am. S-U-N-O-U-T. S-U-N-O-U-T. S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah. S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think I can switch.
About to switch to our next guest. Oh yeah, before we do, look at my girl Saranda. You know, she performed at the Boston Awards. Boss with us.
I'm getting money right now, no love ties on me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I want, like steady. Try to wipe it down. I'm getting money right now, no love ties on me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. But I'm ready to run running. Ain't on your call for nothing. I've been on my grind, yeah, can't kick it, baby. So I ain't got time. You said you love me, would you still be if my money ain't right? Tell me the truth, baby, talk to me nice. Think that I'm hot in the back of your mind. Chasing these millions and chasing no dime. Love won't pay the bills. Love and might get you pills. So I'm careful who deal with me. I'm gonna catch a case if you ain't ready for me. Shooters even better drill for me. Fake love, young starting to feel it. Gotta split the block so we're stitching these stitches. And if we get money, don't speak how we did it. Can't go with nobody who ain't with it. If I what you be running up digits, can't stop at 6 figures. I'm $1 million, baby. I can't be your little baby. Baby, I'm hard like summer. Yeah, I'm doing what I want. Like steady, tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. You know, lock ties on me down. Baby, I'm hard like summer. Yeah, I'm doing what I want. Like steady, tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. You know, lock ties on me down.
Oh, another mic. Okay. Want to get it, Mama Joe?
I said that mess in the trash. Play with my cheese, you like that. That's how you sound to rap. You making no tell truth, you ain't speaking the facts. Babe, I'm gonna keep it 100. Would you rather have me tell you a lie? Baby, you want you will love me or not. Hold to the thought, I handle this drive. Babe, I'm gonna be right back. You didn't understand that. I had to hang up these racks. I'm not your typical catch. I like rich sex in the back of the phantom. Saw it on the ceiling, it's not a rental. Been a long day, we got how you been, boo. Ain't tryna argue about these stay busy on the road. You see that I'm here with you. I ain't tryna argue about busy on the road. Baby, I'm hard as summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, like steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. You know, lock ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hard like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, like steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. You know, lock ties holding me down. Holding me down. You know, lock ties, it's holding me down.
Mobile wireless camera. All up in y'all face. Oh yeah, I'm gonna spin y'all around now. I'm gonna spin y'all around. This one.
I got the website. Yeah, if you go to the website. Okay.
All right, Omaha, the Burbs of Bluffs. That was Saranda. Saranda performed at the Boss Awards. I want to thank Saranda. There we go. I want to thank Saranda and the whole family for coming out, supporting us at the Boss Awards. Hot Light Summer. You know, she came out. She actually did a new song this past weekend. So we want to thank Saranda and all the other artists for coming out. We got our next guest in the house. I think we got everything coordinated. He's been here before. Like I said, he had me doing the Christmas dance, doing the children dance. You know, I mean, I was, you know, I came to celebrate, and I ended up playing. Yeah, without doubt. So I'm gonna let him. You know how he starts off Omaha. They got their own noun, verb, adjective, prepositional phrase. Oh yes, some predicates to introduce himself. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. We'll get right into the dialogue because he got some things going on.
Yes, sir. There we go. Cool. How y'all doing? I'm good.
Yes.
We're bringing some energy.
Yes.
It's Wednesday.
Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you. It seems like forever. I don't remember the last time I was here. I think it was August.
Yeah, you should came with your Wakanda suit.
Yeah, I got it. It's in the basement. I'll bring it up here. I promise. I go by the name of Karan Sark, Mr. K, as most kids and people start to call me now. I am the creator and host of Mr. K's Clubhouse. It's an educational children's program for children, tailored for children ages 2 to 7. I'm also the president and founder of a now freshly formed and approved nonprofit called Dream versus Reality, which is over this show plus all the other business things that I plan to do in the future. And we're only here to educate children, to show them love, to encourage imagination, pretend play, acceptance of everybody, loving themselves, all of those important skills that I think kids need to have that I think, frankly, when they're younger, most adults forget about or dismiss until they're troubled teens. So I try, our goal is to show these kids love and try to break that constant cycle that we see in our community, but any community that there's kids. So we're an all-inclusive show. We're not specifically just for one type of child. We're for any child,
right,
or adult, or a kid that wants to join in and play along with us. So that's what I do. I brought along with me my friend Patrice. I'll let her introduce herself and tell you about what she does, because we partnered up to do something for our community here this Thanksgiving. So I'll let her take it over.
little professionalism.
This is my first time, but hello, everyone. Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm Patrice Bryson. I have started. I've started a business, a motivational speaking business. It's called My Trauma, My Transformation. 12 years ago, I witnessed a terrible, terrible thing. And I'm just now able to, knock down that wall and stand. And every Wednesday, and not only Wednesdays do I feel like a winning woman now. It's here and I'm ready. And I'm here to speak to these children about trauma, any kind of trauma. The thing is trauma, and we have to deal with it in order to heal through it together. So we got to do this together. It is definitely up and going. I communicate with people, women, children, kids every day because it's my duty to give them a little experience. We can always tell a kid something. That doesn't mean anything. But if you experienced it, they'll take it in a little more. So that's my goal, is to get with these women, children, men, anyone that has dealt with any kind of trauma, and let them know that there is transformation after that.
Mm-hmm.
There is a standing chance, even though it doesn't feel like it. So I'm here to do
Well, congratulations to you for
so much.
jumping over that milestone, that's what you want to say, obstacle that was holding you back from being great. That's awesome. That's awesome.
So we teamed up together for this Thanksgiving. Actually, it wasn't my idea. It was her kid's idea, and then she came to me about it. And it's something that most people do a lot anyway, which is the giving out of turkeys, right, to families that are in need. But it's something that's important. We have tons of families who they don't get a chance to have that big meal for the holidays and things like that. And so what we wanted to do is we also partner with Coneco, which is a museum downtown, an art museum. I've connected with them for other things that I'll mention too soon, but we partner with them. So we have a text link, we have a QR code, we have a website set up for people to donate cash to help us purchase these turkeys, or they can donate turkeys if they want to purchase them themselves, or if you just have any other type of canned food or things like that that you feel like you want to get rid of and just donate to the cause. We're taking all of that from now until November, which they didn't say, November 20th is the day that we'll be doing it. So it'll be at the Coneco downtown. It's at 11th and Jones Street at 2 p.m. that day. We'll have Santa Claus there and probably some other costume characters. I'll obviously be there as Mr. K. We'll have Patrice there and her children, and we're allowing people to just come down if they need a turkey or whatever they can use to come and grab that to make people's holidays just a little bit better. We're at like $50 right now so far, and our only mission was to help somebody. So whether we get more than $50 or not, our goal will be complete. But the more that we can get, obviously, the more families we can reach in our community, and that's what our goal is. So that's the main reason we wanted to come up here and just see if spread our word, what we want to do. If anyone's willing to donate, they can go to Mr. K's Clubhouse.com, or they can go to Mr. K's Clubhouse on Facebook. They can go to Coneco.org. That's Kaneko. And you'll find the links there. Or if you have one of us on Facebook, Patrice is under Dominique Bryson. My name is Con Stark, obviously. You can also go there and you will find us sharing the post multiple times. There's a flyer with all the information as well. So, and I'm going to try to get some of those printed up so we can spread those around. But there's multiple ways that you can donate, or you can contact us directly, and we'll, if you want to do more cash instead of, there's some people who don't want to do the online kind of thing. We'll do it that way as well. And November 20th, we're going to just gather and create some love and give these people something to be happy for a little bit this season. So
now, so are you looking just for money donation, or are you looking for people to drop off turkeys and
all
ham,
ham, turkey,
yes,
whatever you want. We just want we just want to be able to, like my children, they came up, it's brilliant because this is our first year actually stepping out in the community because dealing with the trauma that I've dealt with, you have fear, you're scared. So this is our first year and the kids said, we are ready, Mom, let's do it. And I can't say no. So whatever they bring.
So kids make you step your game up?
Yes.
Step your game up, mama.
And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. We don't have many kids these days that want to give back. You know what I'm saying? So when they do speak up and they want to do those kind of things, we have to do it.
Well, and plus, we got to acknowledge them too because
Yes.
we got the stereotype that's put on us, but we need to show those examples that no, that doesn't exist. That doesn't exist. You know, that's great. So how are your young people?
I have 2 sets of twins. They're 15 and 14.
Okay, dang. So 2 15-year-olds, 2 14-year-olds?
Yes,
Oh
sir.
my goodness.
Yes, sir.
All
I have
boys
a boy
or
and a
girls?
girl.
Okay.
I have a boy. The first set is a boy and a girl.
Okay.
The second set is 2 girls. So 1 boy out of that. And then I'm also a grandma to a beautiful young boy. He's 1 year old.
Okay.
Yes. So I am really like,
You got to be game.
yes, yes, yes. Got to step my game up.
Okay, great. Well, shout out to those young people. What schools they go to?
North High School, Central High School.
Eagles.
Yes.
Split up the twins.
I'm excited they did OPS.
Oh, OPS did that.
It was for the better though, you know.
That's great.
Them siblings get together.
Right in school.
Yeah, yeah. Which that would be my goal one day for them to be maybe running the school.
And they'll
but
take over,
not
yeah.
today.
Not yet.
Not today.
Not today. Yes.
Oh,
So
that's
we're
great.
excited. We're excited.
Nice.
That's great. That's
So
great.
collabing, what made you guys want to collab together? Because collaboration is the new thing. And a lot of people are doing it. So what brought you two together?
I prayed about it, because asking for not only help, but just like a big brother piece, you know, maybe a middle brother or however it goes. I prayed about it, and because once you're ready, you have to, whether somebody wants to help you or not, you have to do it. He came on with it. He said yes. He said yes. I mentioned it, and we had a bond that is forever.
Great.
This guy is great. He's great.
Yeah, one of the things that we're big about, not only with our show, with the nonprofit, and what I've always been about anyway, is like community and love and helping people follow their dreams. As long as we're like-minded and we're genuine with our intentions, I'm all for it. And so when she came to me with the idea, especially that her kid brought it to her, I had to do it. So I already have a partnership with Connecco. So we connected Connecco with us, and they handle the marketing for us. So they're going to also help us do like the press release and all of that stuff, and we'll do our end of it. And we'll bring the costumes out, and we'll just basically we just bring our specialties together, and yeah, that's what it's all about. By the way, congratulations on the Boss Awards. I was out of town, so I couldn't make it. I was
You
in
would have been
Colorado.
there, huh?
Yeah. But I saw a picture, so it looked like it went really well for the first time.
Yeah.
And that means next year it's gonna be bigger.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of you guys for that too. But yeah, so when it's genuine love, genuine intention, and we can help somebody.
Yeah.
If anyone comes to me, I'm always going to be there for that, especially when it involves kids, because that's what I'm all about.
Thank you, without a doubt, man. I'm the same way. This is the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing because of CETA. I had the experience of on my first TV set. And so our next goal is you're going to be included because we're going to be doing a music awards. And of course, you got to have a kids section.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
You got to have a kids category.
So we'll be looking for that talent. Kids talent.
Without a doubt.
I got some. I did a talent show back in September, so I got a handful of kids.
There you go now.
So the collaboration, you guys just kind of explain how you guys come together. I see that too. Patrice getting emotional. Why are you getting emotional?
12 years. No, about 12 years. 12 years. And I've helped people through those 12. But was I helping myself? Was I healing myself? Was I really dealing with it? So many hurting people. kids, young people, old people, but the children are really, they are really hurting. And that passion to stop those kids from experiencing what I experienced. And I was grown. I was grown. So I can only imagine how a kid's mind processes some trauma, any trauma, any trauma. I'm very excited. These are tears of joy. I'm not scared anymore. That's over.
Amen.
Fear is over. God is going to lead the way, and He's going to continue to give me the words to say to these young people. Just by telling my truth. Just by telling my truth. My story is the truth. My experiences are true, and I wouldn't wish this on anyone. But there is transformation after the trauma.
Yes.
That's the biggest part.
Yes.
See, that's these kids. The transformation. I'm outside.
Right.
I am so grateful for being able to be outside to tell somebody that it's gonna be okay. You're gonna have to deal with it. But it's Winning Wednesday too.
That's right.
It's Winning Wednesday too. And I will win. We will win.
You
We will
have
deal
won.
with this together. I won.
You have one.
Yes. We will deal with this together as a community. Like I told him, my business line is always open. I've been having great confirmation that I am in my purpose. It took me a long time, but I'm here and I'm working and I'm working and I won't stop.
Amen. That's a wonderful testimony. We have to use our voices to tell the story. And I'm so happy to hear that you have arrived. You stayed the course, and that's what it takes to arrive. Because people are waiting on you, children are depending on you, collaborations, like Mr. K, they're waiting on you. So kudos to you, my sister. Stay strong, keep your head up. You're gonna be great. You're already great. You're a queen.
Yes.
And you're here on Women Wednesday
Yeah.
of all days.
Yes, of all
Best
days.
day to do it.
That's right.
And that's what I love about what she does is because she has already won. So everything else is just further in that win. There's a lot of people that go through the same thing. They don't make it to the other side. And it's important to know that, like, we know for our people, we don't talk about our trauma. We're all too strong. We can't show our emotions and things like that. So having not only something like this in our community, but a Black woman doing this is a big thing. And she has kids that can follow in those footsteps, hopefully as well, and make an impact, because we do have to start talking about our trauma. And that's why it's called My Trauma, My Transformation, because there is transformation after that trauma, and we have to talk about those things. So, yeah, this is a community collaboration. I do a little motivational speaking that I want to get more into, and we've already talked a little bit about trying to set up an event for just that. I know a few other people in this community that do the same thing, that have stories to tell. I didn't have a real rocky past myself, but people in my family did, and other people have these stories that I think need to be shared. So I think if I can help out that way too, that's what we want to do. Because there's so many people who go through these things, but like I said, we don't talk about it. So if someone's not there to help bring that out and get through that, we'll lose a lot more people, and then we'll have a lot more people not waking up happy. We can't do that.
And from a child's eyes, they go through trauma because if they see their mom or aunts or go through trauma like that. I remember my sister arguing as a young lad before she got married. I remember that, and them arguing in the other room and banging and stuff, and the effects that I can visually put myself in that position right now. And so transformation is necessary. And so I'm glad you have manifested your God-given abilities and walking towards greatness without a doubt. Like the Book of Eli.
Oh yeah.
Come through, King. Come through.
Like the Book of Eli. You can stay on that path. Stay on the path. You have people come across the path. You deal with them as they come across your path, but you stay on the path. So I'm glad you have arrived. Miss Adams says, "Awesome truth, yes." And so, Martine, give them my number and let them know to leave me a voicemail. I will call them back. So we got one donation right there.
Great.
Let's see what else we got over here. Miss Michelle, she's the soul regulator daughter.
Hey, Lena.
Yeah, good. She said, "Congratulations, Patricia. Great job. Well done." And so you have other women, and I keep telling y'all, it's time to unify. And this is just another example of unifying, collaborating, which is the foundation of unity. And as our community, I could see our community rise. It might be a millimeter today, but a millimeter is better than
Progress.
Yeah, without a doubt. I can feel it. I can feel the progress, God. I'm gonna come back, God. I ain't gonna say no, God. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. I was gonna leave y'all. I'm gonna come back. Okay. Mainly because this is hope and faith.
Yeah.
You guys stepping out on hope and faith, and that's the foundation of God itself.
Yes. Can I mention a few more things while I'm
Sure.
here? So like I said, I did start a partnership with Connecco. It's on 11th and Jones Street. So starting actually this month, next Saturday, every second Saturday of the month up until January, Mr. K will be there Saturday morning from 10 to 12 for kids to come down. Next weekend is going to be like kind of a sing-along performance thing, kind of like what you saw with the Halloween event. But then it's going to change, so we'll do like a live version of our show.
No, are you gonna stream it live for those that can't make it?
I can't. I haven't thought about it yet.
Because, I mean,
but yeah,
because you always never limit yourself.
Right.
Because you still got transportation issues. Sometimes Mama and Mama can't make it, but
Yeah,
but
sure.
they click you on.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. We do that. That's nothing but a button press. So,
Right,
yeah, it's easy
right.
to do. It is a free event, so
Right.
if you want to do that, we ask people to register just so we can kind of keep account of who we expect. You know, I'm planning on doing fast and things, so I want to make sure I have enough for everybody. But even if you don't, it is a free thing where you can just walk in the door. It's from 10 to 12, second Saturday of every month, starting next Saturday. Mr. K will be there. And what else? Oh, I'm also an actor outside of this stuff. So the Blue Barn Theater, which is on 10th and Pacific. Okay. Yeah, so we're doing a Die Hard Christmas. We did it 2 years ago. They brought it back this season. It opens up Thanksgiving weekend. Tickets are on sale now. I'm in that show. We're playing 2 characters as well. So if anyone wants to come and support that, it's a parody of the Die Hard movie. If it wasn't a Christmas movie now, it's the show.
You know Die Hard with
what's his name?
With all the guys.
Yeah, Die Hard. Yeah. We on the same page. I can't think of his name right now. But yes, is it Bruce Willis?
Yeah, Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. Yeah.
Bruce Willis.
So yeah, it's a parody of that. It's a live stage show
really?
that we'll be doing there.
Okay,
So,
then can y'all come and do one scene here?
I don't know. I have to talk to them.
Yeah, talk to them. I mean, it'd be like a promo before the show.
Right. Yeah. Do a reading or something.
Yeah, what I got.
Yeah, I'll talk to them. We rehearse every single night for the next 3 weeks, and then we open up for like I think it's 20-some performances. We're already sold out for 2, and the tickets just went on sale Monday. So if you want tickets, go to the bluebarntheater.org, I believe it is, and you can get those tickets that way, or on my Facebook page, Crown Stark. So
okay, well, Starks, you are a Avenger. You are a Avenger. So bring your crew with you, and we can act it out. I mean, it could be some good promo, and then maybe I add me a couple scenes.
Yeah, there you go. We'll write you a role in there.
Yeah, we can do an improv real quick.
Yeah. Also, speaking on kids, we're currently airing season 1 on YouTube. We're taking a break for November, but then new 5 episodes will air on YouTube in December, Friday mornings at 9 o'clock. But starting in January, we're moving the show from my basement to the KPAO TV studio. So I have the set designer from Blue Barn Theater drawing up my new set right now. We're going to get Terrence Haynes from Black Coffee and a few other people to help build that set, and then I'm going to be hiring 7 new kids to be new kids in season 2. So that's really what we're working on. So pay attention to the Mr. K's website, the Instagram, Facebook, for January, we're going to be doing a casting call for that. So
Okay. So are you gonna bring in local celebrities like Martine to come talk to the kids on finances? This is how you get taxes.
yeah, that's what I want to do. So I do want to bring in guests.
Yeah.
This season we brought in 2 guests. They weren't they're local actors here, but they played like characters for the show. But I do want to bring. We've been talking about including her on an episode, but also what I'm going to start doing is using my Instagram and TikTok to have those tougher conversations.
Right.
As Mr. K, that it gives like the parents the option to bring that conversation to their kids.
Right.
You know, Mr. Rogers, he did it, and I don't want to go in his same vein. So what I want to do is keep my show imaginative and fun and show the love, but have a new outlet for parents. So if they want to dive more into depth conversations, those videos will be available for them. They can bring that to their child, and it'll help kind of give them a bridge of conversation with their children.
That's a great idea. That's a
We're
great
going to
idea.
start that very, very soon as well.
That's a great idea. Because I remember when my son started growing up, and my wife I had to teach him about the verbs and the V's.
And
how'd it go? It went well, but the parent, your parent, as a parent, you go through something when you had to teach your child that.
Yeah.
And so to have other outlets that can guide that conversation for those that was tough, especially if you're a new parent.
Yes.
So I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, and the only reason why we're sticking to Instagram and TikTok and those things and not putting it in the episodes is because there are some parents who they don't want their children to be exposed to certain topics and things like that. So we put it there where the adults are, and it's their choice if they want to have that conversation.
Let me ask you a question. We grew up in an era of cartoons where they had a problem, like Scooby-Doo, or even Fat Albert. They had a problem, and then they all got together. They all got together, and then
figured it out.
They figured out the problem. Is that the methodology that you're gonna go after? How to solve problems? Because to me, that's the best. That's why I think we thrive. That's why I think we thrive, because we learn how to problem solve as children.
Yes.
Versus the cartoons they have today, it's always confusion.
Yeah.
I mean, they got funny faces. It's
Yeah.
crazy faces and
loud noises and
yeah. So it doesn't teach anything.
Right.
It doesn't teach them how to problem solve. Is that the lane that you're going?
That's exactly what Mr. K's Clubhouse is for. I think I don't like to explain this like this anymore because I wanted to stand on its own. But I think the first time I was here, what I explained was for this show, I took the best element from Mr. Rogers, from Sesame Street, and from Barney, and I combined them. Even through all those shows, they problem solve, and they have a problem. How can we solve this problem? Now, obviously, every episode of Mr. K's Clubhouse will not be what's a problem that we can fix, because I think then we get into a vein of there's always constant problems. Sometimes we want to just have some fun. We want to have like a counting party, or we want to go to the forest for a list, like using our senses and things like that, which is something that we do in season 1. But yeah, more into season 2 and things like that, we will start going, and those are things that we can put in the episode. We can problem solve certain topics in episodes, but then when it becomes more in depth, like for example, in February, this is the first time I'm announcing it though. In February, I'll be doing 8 short episodes for Black History Month. So they'll only be about 5 minutes. Each episode will be based on a specific person or a specific topic. And we're going to bring it to those young children in a way that is digestible for them. But then using the Instagram and TikTok platform, we're going to talk more in depth about the other serious things for Black history that maybe some parents don't want their kids to be exposed to yet. So then they can bring that to their kids and talk about a little bit more in depth. So those are kind of the things that we're thinking of. But yeah, definitely problem solving and teaching these children how to problem solve, how to handle their emotions when they're problem solving, how to think about things and process it before you just make a decision. All of those things that they need to know is what we're working through.
Great. I think it's a great foundation of mental health.
Yes.
Because that can go into any room. They'll be able to go into any room and survive.
Yes.
Whatever environment it is.
And that,
which is necessary.
and that's another thing that I just started with Central Park 3 weeks ago. I created my own social emotional learning curriculum, which is what I use when we're writing the script for the show anyway. But it teaches these children, obviously, respect and honesty and kindness, but empathy, self-awareness, all of those things, emotional awareness. That I do this for middle school kids as well. It's not my own, it's someone else's, but I realize they have that for middle school and high school constantly, but nothing for elementary school kids. And I think if we met them when they're starting to process the information and we teach them those things, in 10 or 15 years, we'll have far less teenagers who are troubled or who needs help or who need saving if we prevent the problem by, or if we fix the problem by just preventing it from happening in the first place.
Right.
That's the best way to fix a problem. We just don't let it happen.
Yeah,
So I'm in Central Park now with my own curriculum, Mr. K's curriculum. I go as Mr. K. And right now we're on kindness. We'll start fairness not next week, the week after. And I'm hoping to get into more OPS schools around here. I did a short version of it at the Bryant Center this summer before I got picked up at Central Park. So just trying to reach these kids and teach them those important developmental skills that they're going to need in life to succeed.
And why wouldn't they teach that during elementary years? Because the first 5 years are formable years.
And when you talk to a lot of teachers, they say the same thing. They've been trying to get it to be implemented. I know I've been in real contact with CFY, which is Collective for Youth. They do a lot of after school programming. And I think starting next year, don't quote me on it, but I believe what they said is next year, OPS, it's going to start to be a requirement, and maybe not just OPS, but schools to teach some sort of social emotional learning for all grade levels. But yeah, that was my question. When I was looking at it, why do we not have it for these? That's where it starts.
Yeah, that's right. I call when my grandson came upstairs, he's 4 years old. He make decisions.
Yeah.
He little people. I call them little people, not a child.
Right.
They're little people. They make decisions. So we gotta of course modify how we talk to them and stuff like that. But at the same time, they still making decisions as adults are.
Yeah, and that's why I love doing this, because you turn on a lot of shows now. There are some like YouTube shows and things where there's a live character like me, but they overanimate themselves and they're doing all these silly voices and doing all this wild stuff. And yeah, they're children, but we respect them as people. They're people just like anyone else. I think a lot of people think you have to put on this baby voice or do all this crazy stuff, and kids actually don't like it. As they get older, they're like, man, what's wrong with this person? So that's why for my show, one of the main things is, just like Mr. Rogers did, we're always talking to the kids like they're people.
Right.
We're not going to talk down to them. Obviously, we're making sure everything that we give them is accurate information that they can use, but we talk to them just like we're talking now, because they can process it. They know how to make their own decisions. And they can think for themselves. So the power of human interaction is what I think we're missing now, especially with all these screens and things. So that's why it's important to have a show like this as well. And do these things in the community with Patrice and other people. So.
Well, man, you guys are very smart. I like being around smart people, without a doubt.
Sure.
Very smart. I like being around smart people. I like being around dumb people too, Chris. I like all people. I don't want to get everybody. I'm a C student. No.
Sometimes dumb people can teach you something.
Yeah, but I doubt. They got common sense usually. The people that high academia, y'all the one guys all in trouble.
Yeah.
What's your background? Have you studied psychology? Is because you geared towards that area. For you actually behavioral modifying people. You're modifying behavior, honestly.
Yeah. My background is being a kid at heart, honestly. And so I grew up in my grandma's daycare. She has her in-home daycare for 30 years now. She's still going. I grew up there from the age of 7 around kids. I helped raise kids and then bring their kids back and raise them. I have 26 nieces and nephews. I have younger siblings. I have cousins of all ages.
So everybody can play around you.
Yeah, and I've always been around kids. I would go volunteer at schools when I was still in high school. When I wasn't in productions, I would go back to Skinner where I went to elementary school and volunteer. I did Big Brother, Big Sister twice. And then my costume characters, I did Barney as a costume character since I was 15. I still do it now with more characters, but I started at 15. And so I've just always been around children. So I don't have the degree in the background, but I have the knowledge of how they think and how they act. And I've seen by generation how they change and how the information that's being given has to change.
So what you need to do is write your own guide, because sometimes we depend on the Western world to validate our intelligence.
Yes.
So we need to get out of that where they got to validate our intelligence,
Right.
where our structure are still standing. Look at the
Yes.
pyramid, baby.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can't mess with our
Everlasting.
yeah, without a doubt, you can't mess with our intelligence.
Mhm.
And so, but you are a beacon of that, man, and collaborating with the emotional side.
Yeah.
Because I believe women is going to be the men step aside.
Yeah.
Y'all go home and
Let
cook.
them take it over.
Yeah. Y'all go. I don't mind cooking. But that's how I feel. That's how I feel. It's time for a woman to step up.
Yeah.
And collaborate with the men in the community. It's going to be a together thing, without a doubt.
For sure. And that's one thing that I do want to do as the show progresses and gets more popular and it grows and we reach more kids. I want to start creating a connection with a child psychologist or someone like that who can help me scrutinize my own scripts and make sure that I'm staying on track with the everlasting changing of the child's mind and making sure that each year we're meeting those kids where we need to.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I think when I was here last time, I talked about the curriculum that I was building because the schools right now, it's not tailored for our people.
Right.
It doesn't speak our language. It's made for us to fail. So that's another reason why I created that social emotional learning. So yeah, more guides and things like that can help parents and anyone else as their children are growing or if they have an impact on kids, that all that stuff will be coming. It obviously takes time to want to make sure that it is precise and accurate, but those things will just continue to come in.
All right. I know we got some other scientists out there. If you guys want to participate in the growth of this curriculum, or even if you want to be an actor or a writer, Mr. K Clubhouse, he has it all. So you have all of these opportunities to manifest your God-given talents. I'm glad you guys are collaborating. This is another example that God is on earth.
That's right. Absolutely. You guys are doing great things together. You are a role model for those that are looking up to you. Keep up the good work. If we can help you in any way, let us know. I'm definitely going to spread the word. When you guys get flyers or whatever, I'll be sharing it everywhere I can. But that's what it's all about, is just coming together, doing great things together for the better cause of our community.
Yes. And then also, if we can help out on the when you do the free event, so maybe we can create a PSA.
Yeah.
We create a PSA and because I mean I love watching good cartoons or good entertainment, and so you have great entertainment. And so we want to expose our children, more of our children, to what you're doing.
That's right. Yeah.
And you gotta, if you have kids, even if you don't have kids, you have to be in the presence of that energy from those kids. Like you were saying, you were down there jumping around.
Yeah.
You can't be the only person standing still when the whole room is bouncing. It's contagious. Yeah, you have to join in, and it's nothing but energy and positive love and things like that. And so yeah, it's something that you have to come and be a part of, because everybody's included. So
I've only been in a few rooms like that. I'm a Million Man March baby. When I tell everybody, first time I actually felt God. How you normally step on a brother's foot, they get mad, and I'll step on a brother's feet and say, "But I'm glad you're here to step on my foot." And so I never. It was just total this love, and when I'm around a kid, it is total love. It just kind of just like a smoke and just gets on everybody.
yeah, it's contagious.
Yeah, without a doubt.
You can't fight against love.
Without a doubt. And so y'all, let's start a little bit more love and a little more unity. I want to thank everybody for supporting the boss. Patricia Bryson.
That's my mom.
She said, "Daughter, I am so proud of you."
Yeah. I do want to stress that the main reason that we're here is for her. This is her first time, I think, and you know, she's just getting started. So I wanted to help. So I wanted her to be here
Mhm.
to speak on her behalf. And again, the event, I'm only practically helping. You know,
This
it's a
is my
marketing
brother,
thing.
you guys. This is my
It is her.
brother. He's
It's all
trying to.
her.
He's trying to. This is us. Because without no me, there's no. This is us. This is the community. This is us. Without me, without Mr. K, Kaneko would have never been brought up in there. So we're building bonds.
So give us a recap of your destiny.
Okay, my destiny is to really heal, save, and heal. We have trauma. Okay, we know that. There's going to be trauma.
Mhm.
Did I ever expect to go through the trauma that I went through? I saw my best friend's nephew murdered. So that's the trauma that I saw. Did I ever expect that? No. My destiny is that we're going to go through trauma, but we have to deal with it. Not with liquor, not with drugs. That's not going to help. I tried that too. It's not going to help. You have to face it head on. You have to face it. You have to really deal with it. I've lost some great people within these 2 years. You have to deal with it. Did I ever think I was going to be here today? No, but who? But God. My destiny is to tell the truth. Tell people how God saved me. I didn't think I had a chance. And I lived through it. But why? Why did I live through it? Why did I live through it? Don't send them to jail. I can't do nothing about that. But I am here now to say,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have these tears all the time.
Tears
That's
away.
my destiny. That's my passion. That is,
Yep.
I'm here to even if somebody's, we have a lot of issues with depression and everything. A young lady made me aware that I saved her life. At the time when I'm trying to save my own, you see, last year you did this, and I just said, you know what? Thank you, Jesus, because that's giving me more and more confirmation. I'm not going to question myself because I am in my purpose.
That's right.
I am. And every time you see me talk about it, I'll probably be doing this with my tissue because it's a serious thing. And we're not telling the truth all the time. We got people, somebody died. Well, here go a fit. I don't want to fit because I'm never going to be able to focus on the after of my people leaving or my best friend dying or, you know what I mean? So I'm the truth. My truth is the truth. And that's my destiny.
Thank you for sharing.
Right,
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Great story. Thank you. Great testimony. So that's what it's all about here at 95.7. The boss, we just finished the Boss Awards. You have the victory, just like Mr. Keith has the victory.
Yes.
We have met our milestone and we went over it. And so we are living examples, living testimonies that whatever you want to strive for, you can get it. You just have to go after it and believe. And hold on to his every word.
Without a doubt.
That's it.
Well, we appreciate y'all without a doubt. They call me a crying DJ, but I think
Mr. Trees, when you go speak and all this, bring it to you.
Yeah,
Yes,
I am.
Having hate you.
Yes.
Yeah, right in the pocket.
Yeah, like you know, brother have towels and stuff, from sweat. But that's okay. Well, we appreciate you, without a doubt. Man, I know God is on earth and his wife is Mother Nature. And they are blessing those that are actually collaborating, those that are actually unifying. God is blessing. So this is the ministry, y'all. This is the ministry. The ministry is that we have to unify, y'all. We got to show love to each other. We will win. We will win.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. K, for bringing this.
Yeah, for sure. We got to spread these stories.
And give your information out again because everyone might be going through some trauma right now. What's your number?
Yes, my business number is 308-409-0380. email is mytrauma.mytransformation091909@gmail.com. And you can email me, Facebook me. Dominique Bryson is the Facebook right now. Contact me. I'm woke. My business line is always open.
Get that number out one more time.
It's 308-409-0380.
All right. Miss Lewis says victory shall be won.
Yes.
Amen.
Without a doubt.
And I just want to mention again, so we are taking donations for our food turkey giveaway. Cash donations, like I said, you can go to MrK'sClubhouse.com, Kaneko, KANEKO.org, or visit Mr. K's Clubhouse on Facebook. If you can find me, Karan Stark, KERRON, or Dominique Bryson on Facebook, you will find links and all the ways to donate cash if you want to, or if you already have those turkeys or food that you want to donate, you can do that as well. We'll accept everything. November 20th at the Kaneko, 2 p.m. is the day that we will allow any families who are in need to come down and grab one of those. There's no stipulations for it.
So can they drop off like canned goods and stuff like that? So,
Yeah.
So where can they drop off stuff at now?
What we're asking is we're just storing it at our home. So what we're
Okay.
asking people to do is
Just contact you guys.
reach out
Okay.
to us,
Okay.
yeah, and we'll meet up and connect that way, and we'll get whatever you have, and we'll have it available for you for this community on November 20th. So,
Okay. Okay.
and even if you're not in need or things like that, still you can come down on the 20th and experience the love with us.
Yes.
Everybody's welcome, you know. So we'll be there in full force for sure.
Okay. Well, once you get the flyer out, make sure you get it to us so we can remind people.
Yeah.
Not
Not to cut you off, we do have it, so it's on Facebook and Instagram right now. So we'll share it to you. But
Okay.
I'm gonna get some
Tag
physical
us.
copies made, and then I'll also be taking them everywhere.
Yeah.
Right now.
Wherever we can put some tape up.
Yeah, let's get the word out.
I would go.
Yes.
Well, Terrence is out of town now because they're in training. But the last time it was a big turkey give out. Terrence bought a Hy-Vee, got Hy-Vee,
Mhm.
and they bought a big old semi.
Yeah, yeah, they did it big.
Yeah. So I would encourage you to call Hy-Vee because they're our neighbor. Hy-Vee has been a great steward. Hy-Vee.
Helpful smile.
Okay.
Yes.
Hy-Vee.
Helpful smile
Yeah.
in every aisle.
Remember that, Hy-Vee.
We don't come.
Yeah.
We
So
don't ask.
yeah. I would go to Hy-Vee.
Yeah.
Tell them that I was tell them that you was on TV radio. And you got referred. Seven can help all of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we want everybody. I'm about to start walking in buildings, knocking on doors
Okay.
everywhere.
But I will reach out to one of those organizations because they do give back. They do give back. You know, corporations do give back every once in a while. Every once in a while, they do give you a penny. But if you guys know someone that worked at Hy-Vee or Baker's or Walmart
Any sort.
or
All of
yeah, without
Yeah, all of them.
Any and all.
Bills.
Yeah.
So if you guys know someone that worked there and if you get him in touch with the hierarchy that make decisions, it's a community thing, y'all. It's a community. It's a 6-degree separation. So we gotta use that 6 degrees, y'all.
Yes.
And so I know somebody knows somebody that can get a yes.
And it's for the families, but more importantly, it's for the kids.
Yes.
So how can they turn down the kids?
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what
You
they
gotta
say
ask
no.
them. You go, you don't want to help out the kids?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Hey, let me know. I'm gonna talk about them.
Yeah.
I like talking about people, man. You know, but I ain't one to gossip. No. I'm not one to gossip. But we appreciate you. We appreciate you. Keep being the example that's necessary for other people to see and to follow.
Sure.
Right now.
Thank you both. We appreciate it. I love 95.7.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Omaha, the birds are blessed. The NOI, we about to be out of here. We was crying today.
Celebrate.
Yeah,
Celebrate.
winning. Yeah.
We're praying today.
All that.
Yeah. It's been a beautiful day. Again, today is Winning Women Wednesday. Please acknowledge the women in your life from your daughter to your great-great. It doesn't make a difference who they are. Just let them know that you love them a little bit, without a doubt. And then afterwards, then ask them to cook, for real. It becomes some good stuff, y'all.
Whip something up real fast.
Some chili or something. Anything else, Martin, before we get out here? I know Friday we got the mixer coming up, don't we? The Afro mixer.
So
Is
we
that-
have several events coming.
I know Deborah's doing that, and then what else? What else is going on this weekend? I know we got some stuff going on this weekend. K Club, you got anything going?
This
Clubhouse
weekend?
this weekend?
No.
Okay, so
I get to take one weekend break. Next
Okay.
weekend though, at the Connecticut, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. It is free for families to just come down. We're gonna Mr. K will be there, just having some fun. So
okay, great. Well,
Also, Midlands African Chambers have their roll call next Friday. So
Okay.
they were one of our sponsors of the Boss Awards.
Mhm.
So we definitely want to shout them out and invite everyone to the roll call. We'll put the flyer up on our 957 The Boss website. But again, just thanking everyone for coming out and supporting the Boss Awards and the concert, Club Roll, Really Collective, all the entertainers, performers, local artists, vendors, everyone. It takes a village. It takes a village to do the things that we need to do. We need to do in our community. So again, thank everyone that came, that sponsored, that bought tickets, that supported us from afar. Thank all of y'all.
without a doubt. I want to ditto that, man. It was because I had a lot of worries. And sometimes a prophet does get some love in his home. We got knowledge.
Yeah.
We got a little love. We want some news. We just want love though. But no, we got some love, and we really appreciate those neighbors that actually came out and showed love and showed gratitude. Miss Lewis said her birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Miss Lewis.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Thank you, Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder. We can do without you. Omaha, the Versa Plus. We are out of here. It's almost 10 o'clock. Again, we cannot give enough gratitude and thanks for those that supported the Boss Awards. But we got our 7th annual, y'all. Next year, we got it during our cousin holiday. My big cousin. Martin Luther King.
oh yeah.
My big
Oh,
cousin. We're doing it during his holiday. We're jumping off the 15th, our 7th year anniversary. And isn't 7 a good number in the Bible? Thank you, God.
Come on now.
And we're doing it during my big cousin holiday because Martin Luther King Jr.
Yes,
You know,
MLK.
But I'm way back King Jr. So, we're doing it during our big cousin. We will get a celebration to Martin Luther King, his sacrifice. So we like my man said that his show is for everyone. Of course, he's a African American, handsome, tall, good looking. But
only sometimes.
his program is for the whole community.
Yeah,
And unity is necessary from all the ethnicities because we're all interrelated. We're all from mankind.
Yep. For
real.
Awesome.
And so we are just a glimpse of that. Before you guys get out of here, these two atoms, y'all. ATOMS. Oh, yeah. Patricia and Mr. Starks, they collided, y'all. They collided and they created greatness. Oh, they created providence. And so let's continue to collide. Let's continue to collide atoms. We're atoms. We're made of molecules.
Oh, yeah.
So let's continue to collide and create greatness. And so I feel the greatness that you guys have started, and it just will continue to manifest.
For sure.
Tell us again next Saturday.
Next Saturday at the Connecticut, 11th and Jones Street, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Mr. K will be in the building, and hopefully we can bring the building down. That's the plan.
And Patricia, where can people get that transformation?
Wherever they need the transformation. I'm walking with the transformation. I'm driving to the transformation. Wherever they need me to come. Because it's not just, it may not be over the phone, may not be able to help.
Right.
I may have to actually see them. They may want to see me.
Right.
I may have to, like the lady told me, I stopped her from jumping off the edge. And I wasn't physically there. Right. So however I need to do it, call me. I'll walk and meet you. Like I said, we'll walk it out, talk it out, cry it out. Whatever has to be done, but we have to deal with it.
Give me your number again.
308 409 0380. That's my business phone.
right now. Omaha, the Birds of Bless, God have manifested many different businesses and collaborations during this so-called Corona season. I say it's so-called because I know God and Mother Nature on earth, y'all, and so I got the answer. I finally got the answer, and it came from a female preacher. And I'm saying that specifically because y'all discriminate against female preachers. But she gave me the answer. She said that we got to unify, Martin.
That's good.
I feel free now.
You got it from the source.
Ms. Jones says, bless both of their hearts. So
Thank you.
Keep doing what you're doing.
We appreciate it.
Martin, anything else? You got anything going on?
It's Women Wednesday.
All right. All right.
So women go out there, be great. We win it.
Be great, be grateful.
Yes, right. Be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Be grateful. I like that.
Grateful. Boss with us, y'all.
Also,
Thank y'all again.
No problem.
can we keep a few
Yes.
minutes?
This
Yeah,
is my
yeah.
first time.
Yep.
Oh my God.
And then we'll add you to the business directory too. I'm gonna try to keep. And they sign in right here. No time to keep stats.
Sign in sheet.
We're gonna have an electronic version
Yeah. We'll have one.
on the iPad.
But this one, I'll transfer everything over.
Oh, thank you.
So stay home, stop the spread, save lives. Most importantly, let's check on our elderly. We're here to keep you informed. In the meantime, let's take care of ourselves and each other.
Summer is coming. We have to reminisce. For the activities we hold together. Barbecue.
The Afro Misters.
Oh, it's on our calendar, I think. Yes, 6 o'clock. Yes.
Be smart. Help your husband know that your care is your choice. You ready? If you have any questions, call 402-451-3553 or visit HouseStreet.com. House Street, we care about your health.
Y'all nonprofit?
Yep.
501c3?
Mhm.
I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get the funds to put the form in. Oh. Yeah, it just got approved by the state last month, which is great. It was approved on October 6th, which was the same day my mom passed away 3 years ago. So it was a terrible day for me. But now it has a new meaning. So now I can look forward to that day. And it's not just a dreadful time. So yeah, so we're formed. I just need to get to the next step so I can start getting these grants to help fund and do more things. So, it's a process.
Well, you might have to collaborate because we're 501c3, so we do like a fiscal agent.
For sure.
The transformation.
All right. That's the backdrop. Whoa, that's me.
You wanna take your call?
Ready? I got 3 of them.
It's that's it. I'm watching.
Awesome. Right.
Thank you so much. So much meeting you too, man.
Black Queen, strong Black Queen.
Ooh. You know, I'm watching Black Queens like, you know,
Martine.
Oh. Welcome back. You're welcome.
Keep us updated. You too. Love you guys. See you later.
Okay.
All right, we out of here, Omaha.